Hey guys, I'm Mark from Porsche's Bar and welcome to week 37 of the Premier League review. Now, this one is late, I can tell you that now, because it's currently 25 to 6. I like to have these out at 4 o'clock, but I just forgot. Straight up, I forgot. Sorry about that. So we won't have a proper one this week. I'll just go through the scores and I'll go through who scored and stuff like that. You know, you get me, fam. So I guess we'll start off with the big game of the weekend that happened. That was West Brom versus Chelsea. Chelsea needed to win. If they did win, they'd win the league. And it looked like they were going to have to postpone it because going into the final 10, still 0-0. I'd say West Brom had the better chances of the second half that I watched. But luckily for Chelsea, Michy Batshuayi, the Belgian striker who they bought in the summer, who hasn't really been featured this season, he got a goal in the 82nd minute following Cesar Azpilicueta's cutback. So that was the goal that ultimately won them the league, and well deserved. I can honestly say that well deserved. They have been the better team majority of the season at the beginning. Remember when it all went wrong again and they just were losing, and we all were like, okay, it's going to happen again, they're going to flop. They finished 10th last season, so Antonio Conte has done a great job to come in and just propel them to first. I mean, that when they changed to 3 at the back, that was when the season just got flipped on its head, really. So congrats to Chelsea, completely deserved. Is that 5-time Premier League champions now? 5 times in the past 15 years. It's basically since Roman Abramovich has took over Chelsea as owner. Excuse me, their fortunes have really turned around. I'm sure I had a stat like they've won 15 major trophies, so Champions League, FA Cups, League Cups, titles, in the past 15 years. So that's mad. 15 years, 15 trophies, one a year basically. That's mental. And they have a chance to make it 16 come the FA Cup final later on in the month. So, you know, I'd say they are one of the most successful teams right now in the modern era of the Premier League. They are the most successful side. 15 major trophies in 15 years. That's a mad start. I can't get over that. That's crazy. So, Chelsea won the league on Friday. Congrats to them. I'm pretty pissed that I forgot about this week because it was a big week. We had a team win the title. We had a team be relegated. Basically everything's been done now. All the teams have been relegated. The titles won. There's really nothing else to play for. Let's just go on. Let's just call the league there because Liverpool are now third. So, you know, and I don't think we'll probably finish fourth because Man City do have a game in hand and they play it this weekend. Not this weekend, this midweek. Tonight, isn't it? Yep, Man City versus West Brom tonight. I'm a West Brom fan tonight. Come on, you baggies. So next match, that was on a Friday. Everton-Watford. Ross Barkley got the winning goal on that one. Who was watching this match? Let's be honest. Who the fuck was watching this match? About only Everton fans and Watford fans were watching this match. You know, it's just everybody was watching West Brom Chelsea. Ross Barkley got the winner in that one. Yeah, Ross Barkley didn't sign a contract last week, so who knows, that could be his final farewell to Goodison Park. I hope so. You know, not like in a bad way, but I hope so, because he is decent. Come on, Liverpool, mate. Come on. I tell you what, if you got Liverpool from Everton, you're mental. I don't think anybody's ever done that. Not that I can, not in the modern era. I can't remember. If you do, you're a crazy little bastard. Move on to Saturday then. Early kickoff was Manchester City versus Leicester. Goals from David Silva and Gabriel Jesus from the penalty spot, and a goal from Shinji Okazaki for Leicester. And that controversial Mahrez decision, that penalty, we'll get onto that now, won't we? It was the correct decision by the ref, completely agree. He slipped. So technically what Mahrez did, he hit the ball with his left foot, and then as he was slipping, the ball hit his right foot and then went into the net. It's a double touch. It's a foul. Mahrez committed a foul there. He didn't mean it, but it was a foul. He shouldn't be allowed to retake it. Man City got the free kick. It was a great decision. Great decision. You know, they should have had a draw though, Leicester. They were the better team in the second half. By far. You know, but Man City, they took third there. But, you know, Liverpool took it back following the big win on Sunday that I'm so fucking happy about. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet as well. There are people in the house and I don't really, want to disturb them doing what they're doing by going, "Hey guys, I'm Mark from Porsche Spot." Can't even do my own accent, man. Move on to the next game. Bournemouth-Burnley. 2-1 to Bournemouth in the end. Goals from Junior Stanislas and Joshua King for Bournemouth, who I rate a lot. And Sam Vogel got the goal for Burnley. I rate Joshua King a lot for Bournemouth. He's got 15 goals this season, and nobody seems to be hyping him up. He's pretty good. Let's check his age actually while we're here. Joshua King. Let's check his age. This is what you don't see. Because I'm not editing this because I want to get this. He's 25. He's Norwegian. I thought he was English. Wow. I didn't realise that. Oh, apparently he's been linked with Tottenham, West Ham and Newcastle. Jesus Christ. But it says that he's just played that down. Well on him. Well on him. If I had a chance, I'd go to Tottenham. They're playing great this season. Did he used to play for Man United? Oh, the more you know. The more you know. So, yeah. Bournemouth won that. They are guaranteed their highest ever finish in the Premier League. Well on them. I think they're my second favourite team in the league. I love watching Bournemouth play. Some people think, it should be Borough because I'm from there now. They're fucking shit. Speaking of Borough, what a segue, Mark. Brilliant. They took on Southampton at the Riverside. Southampton won 2-1. Goals from Nathan Redmond and Jay Rodriguez. And Middlesbrough, Patrick Bamford got his first goal for 2 years. And for a striker, that is fucking shit. Let's just move on from them. They're boring. They're already down. Southampton are going to get top half, I think. Well, it's not guaranteed. Let's see, what was next? Sunderland-Swansea. Sunderland are just the worst, aren't they? They are dog shit. They are trash. The worst team in the league. The worst fucking team. They got beat 2-0 by Swansea. Swansea secured their safety, although they didn't know it yet because Hull was still at play on the next day. You get me. But they needed to win to put pressure, and they did, and it worked. Scores from Fernando Llorente and Kyle Norton got his first Swansea goal. Sunderland just the worst. Comfortable win from the end. Sunderland is shit. Well done to them. Good luck in the Championship because I don't see you coming straight back up. Stoke Arsenal. That was next. That was the. Alright, people shouting outside. Stoke Arsenal, late kick-off on Saturday. Arsenal 4-1, dominated. Goals from Olivier Giroud got 2, Mesut Ozil and Alexis Sanchez got 1 apiece. Stoke, Peter Crouch got a goal, although it was handball. Hand of Crouch. Yeah, why not? Yeah, easy win for Arsenal, who are closing down that top 4. Sorry, they're in the top 5 mark. They've got a game midweek tonight against Sunderland, so they're going to win that. And that will put them level on points with Man City. But Man City do have a game as well tonight, so... This is a good day for football, this. This day could completely decide the top 4. Whoa, I'm looking forward to this. I'll probably... You know what, Jack's probably going to tweet the Arsenal game, so I might tweet the Man City game. I'm becoming a West Brom fan tonight, like I said. There's nothing on TV tonight. It's fine. So yeah, Arsenal comfortable win. Move on to Sunday. Early kickoff was Crystal Palace versus Hull. Crystal Palace dominated Hull. They got beat 4-0 Hull. That ultimately sent them down. Goals from Wilfried Zaha. Benteke got 1. I can't fucking remember. Benteke got 1. Zaha got 1. Who else got 1? Oh, Milivojevic from the penalty spot and Patrick Van Aanholt. There we go, I just remembered. 4-0. Hull relegated now. Like I said, I'm pretty pissed that I forgot about this week because a lot of big things happen. And I'm recording this on my laptop as well, so there's no stand here. I'm sat on my bed. I'm literally holding my microphone by the stand. That's why I might be bit loud. I don't really give a shit, to be fair. West Ham versus Liverpool. That was the midday kickoff, lunchtime kickoff, really. Like last game, Liverpool dominated. West Ham are just tin pot, aren't they? Goals from Danny Sturridge got a good one. Coutinho got 2, and Divock Origi. Love Divock Origi. I think he's going to be great in the future. West Ham are just shit. Gino Van Alden struck the bar with that volley. Oh, if only that went in. Jesus Christ. And then he gave away a penalty, but didn't technically because it wasn't given, but yeah, it was a penalty. That handball, that elbow in the face, yeah, it was a clear penalty. Clear penalty. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United. Final game at White Hart Lane. Tottenham won 2-1, goals from Victor Wanyama and Harry Kane. Harry Kane, the Mong. Goals from Manchester United. Goal was scored by Wayne Rooney, the Mong. They're just shit, aren't they? Man United are fucking shit. Can't stand them. Sick of Mourinho. If you couldn't tell already by this series, if you've watched any of the weeks where Mourinho's came out and said something, I will call him out. I will call him. He's just a dickhead. He's just a fucking dickhead. Move on from them. They're shit. They're in 6th. Even with the game midweek, they can't get up to 5th. So I really hope they finish 6th. But then again, I really hope they don't win the Europa League as well. Because if they win the Europa League, whoever finishes 4th, they'll have to do qualifiers for the Champions League, which is not good. Because it's more than likely Liverpool are going to finish in 4th. I just don't want to go through qualifiers, because if we go through qualifiers, I've just got this funny feeling that we'll fuck it up, because we are bottle jobs. And then finally, last game, Chelsea-Watford. They had 2 games this week. That was last night. Chelsea didn't make it easy for themselves. 4-3 in the end, they won. And the party, it was the first home game, the game straight after they won the league. They were at home. Everyone was like, yeah, we'll fucking win, we'll dominate them. And they nearly lost, because Antonio Conte made 9 changes, and I don't blame him. Having a game on Friday, then Monday, that's mad. That's stupid. So, we'll go, who scored in there? John Terry, in the 22nd minute. Then in the 24th minute, John Terry assisted Etienne Capoue for Watford to get one back. Azpilicueta got it. Azpilicueta retook the lead for Chelsea. Then Batshuayi made it 3-1 just after half-time. Daryl Janmaat then made it 3-2 2 minutes later, after just weaving in and out with some Chelsea defenders and bagging it in. It was a good goal. Then Stefano Okaka made it 3-0 in the 74th minute, and it looks like it was going to be a draw until the 88th minute when Cesc Fabregas, he won it 4-3, and then Sebastian Prado got sent off in the dying moments of the match. Good game for Watford, who they are bottom 5, which is surprising for me. I didn't think they were, but they are on a free fall. But they were in the top half, like a couple, like midway through the season, they were top half. They were flying, but now they're just they're dropping. Good job, all the teams have been relegated, because they would have been in trouble. But yeah, that's it for the games. Let's go into the top scorers and table. Chelsea are obviously at the top. Tottenham are second, apparently 10 points behind now. That's mad. Yeah, Tottenham have a game midweek as well. I forgot about that. There we are. Liverpool are third, 1 point ahead of Man City, who are in 4th. Man City have a game in hand tonight, and so do Arsenal, who are in 5th. Bottom half, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Hull, they're on the bottom 3. They're all relegated. Swansea 17th. Watford are 16th. Let's move on to the top scorers. Lukaku is first on 24 goals. Harry Kane is second, 22. Alexis Sanchez is third on 21. Diego Costa is fourth on 20. And Sergio Aguero is 5th on 18. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Cheers for watching. I'm sorry if this is just trash. Go and watch the other ones. It's proof that this show can be better. So cheers for watching. I'll see you next time. Be sure to subscribe if you want. I don't blame you if you don't want to after this. But cheers for watching anyway. I'll see you next time. I nearly did my outro for my own channel, then that's not what I do. Cheers for watching. I've been Mark from Portion Sport, and I'll see you soon. There we go.